The Great Purge, 1936 to 1938. Genocide is defined in Article 2 of the Convention on the Prevention and Punishment of the Crime of Genocide, 1948, as, quotes, any of the following acts committed with intent to destroy in whole or in part a national, ethnical, racial, or religious group, such as killing members of the group, causing serious bodily harm or mental harm to members of the group, deliberately inflicting on the group conditions of life calculated to bring about its physical destruction in whole or in part, imposing measures intended to prevent births within the group, and forcibly transferring children of the group to another group. The Great Purge is considered a genocide because it was an attack of one political party to another. Stalin set out to destroy anybody who opposed the members of the Communist Party. They killed anyone who got in their way. So, by definition, they intentionally set out to kill and destroy a large group of people for political gain, making this a genocide. Classification. When we classify the world into us versus them, Stalin and the Communist Party saw that he had some opposition from his rival party, the Bolsheviks. He also saw that the Netman people who engaged in private enterprise during the new economic policies of the 1920s, could be a danger to the Communist Party because of their power that they possessed. The picture on the right says, "Let us destroy the kulaks as a class." Symbolization. When something such as an object is used to show the meaning of something else. Stalin did not have any symbols, but the opposition was labeled as the kulaks. A kulak was a peasant who was wealthy enough to own a farm or hire labor. Though they did not use symbols to represent the kulaks, if the NVKD, the Soviet secret police, thought that they were against or a danger to the Communist Party in any way, the victim would be killed or sent to a labor camp. Dehumanization. Dehumanization is the process of depriving humans of human qualities. In time, dehumanization was a big deal as those convicted were sent to gulags, Russian hard labor camps, in which a very, very small number of inmates survived. This is dehumanizing because they were deprived of enough food and water and did not have enough space so disease spread. Humans needed more food and water and space away from the sick. Since they were deprived of this, they were dehumanized. Polarization. Polarization is the stage in genocide where the two parties are drawn apart. People were targeted for any suspicion of being a danger to the Communist Party. Many of the leaders of the opposing parties conveniently disappeared. Stalin opposed the Bolsheviks, and when people were forced to pick a side, polarization took place. Most people were forced to support communism and Stalin, or they would immediately be killed. Organization. Organization is the stage when they plan out what is going on and how they are going to execute it. Stalin was a master of organization, as he was very good at keeping things under the radar. To keep what he did secret so long, he had to be very organized. Their plan was, the secret police known as the NKVD conducted 3-member committees in the field to decide whether killings of other anti-Soviets were justified. The accused were tried and found guilty on sight and executed. Previously, we considered Trotskyists as a political avant-garde of the international bourgeoisie. We were wrong. Those gentlemen went even lower. They're spies, wreckers, saboteurs of the fascist bourgeoisie in Europe. They were defined as people of the fifth column. This level of organization is what allowed them to carry these acts out without too much resistance. Preparation. Preparation is the act of getting ready or making sure you are ready for something. They were very prepared and planned for everything before they carried out their actions. Actions were taken that allowed extrajudicial executions, and this would give people the right to kill anyone they considered to be a kulak. They were prepared to defend their beliefs, and they were prepared by planning execution. This allowed them to kill anyone who opposed them.